August 5th, a very special day today, as I remember my late father, Dr. Pastor Paul Kabasele, who would have been 63 today. I have so many beautiful memories of him, but there's this particular one that I would like to share with you. Growing up in my late teens, early 20s, mid 20s or so, I used to have very bad menstrual pain. Now, ladies, those who can relate, you know what I'm talking about. It was so bad to a point where it would numb my legs. Yes. I used to have people tell me all sort of things. This was families and friends, telling me, oh, you need to start getting used to this, because I would literally cry, roll on the floor. It was that bad. The pain was unbearable. And so they used to say all sort of things like, oh, what will happen when you start having children then? Because birth pain is worse than what you're currently going through. So you need to toughen up a little bit, you need to be strong, get used to this. And so this particular day, I remember I was in so much pain. I locked myself in my room because it became almost embarrassing knowing that every time I came on, the whole house would know, oh, it's that time of the month for Lydia. So I chose to lock myself up and just deal with it by myself. But this time around, I could not take it. The pain was so unbearable. I was screaming. I was literally screaming, and I could not walk. I couldn't take it anymore. I decided to come out. Now, because I couldn't walk, I started crawling. I took myself from my bedroom, which was upstairs, I crawled all the way downstairs to our living room, where my dad was. I remember just seeing my dad, he was a medical doctor. So I think he must have been working on an exam during that time or so. I can't really remember, but all I can remember is there were books everywhere, papers everywhere, and he was so focused on his laptop. As soon as he heard me screaming, I went to him, and he started comforting me. He was just telling me everything will be fine. I know it's painful. I'm sorry, Mama. I'm sorry. I know it's painful. It will go, okay? It will go. Now, though I was still in pain, it was nice to have someone comfort me. It was nice to just have somebody say they understand. My dad, aside from him being the pastor, he was, like I said, he was a medical doctor. So he understood the human body. He knew the kind of pain I was experiencing that time. I say all of this to say that oftentimes we tend to run away from God when things are not going right. Instead of running to him, we run away thinking that he does not understand what we are going through. And sometimes we listen to what people say. Oh, your sin's too big for God to forgive. Oh, God is not going to be able to help you with what you're dealing with. But let me share something with you. Hebrews chapter 4, 15 to 16. I'll quickly read from the NLT version. It says, this high priest, being Jesus of ours, understands our weaknesses, for he faced all of the same testings we do, yet he did not sin. 16 says, let us come boldly to the throne of our gracious God. There we will receive his mercy, and we will find grace to help us when we need it most. Isn't that beautiful? Jesus was 100% man, 100% God. He went through what you and I are going through. It's no news to him. He understands what you are going through. Instead of you running away when you are going through challenges or when you are facing difficulties, we can come boldly to him and be real with him and ask him for help, because he understands. I want to speak to somebody right now. Please block out the noise. Stop listening to what people are saying. Yes, you've done what you've done, but I want to tell you, Jesus understands, and he wants you to go to him boldly with confidence and say, I need help. I don't know what it is that you're struggling with. It may be pornography, masturbation, or anxiety, depression. There is nothing, absolutely nothing Jesus cannot help you with. You can go to him right now in prayer and just speak to him, or you can just be free and speak to him as you would speak to a friend. Be real and let him help you today. All right. I hope this blesses you. I hope it uplifts you. And most importantly, I hope it gives you the courage and the confidence to run to Jesus. God bless you.